by 2 inches in the width, and you have a fully jeweled seahorse, and then this beautiful enameled coral with the look of pearls behind it. So there's a lot to love about this. It's bigger, it's bolder. Tell us the story with this one.
So it's a great whimsy piece. Again, he loved anything from the sea, and here he just said, oh, you know something? I have this wonderful coral branch element, and I'm gonna put it on this seahorse, and it just looks natural and fun. And then he's just studded it with these pearls, these little glass-based pearls. It's lovely. And,
oh, it is.
And again, all those little hand-set stones, what a value.
What a great value. And of course, then on the back, you get the Kenneth J. Lane name. So you're always gonna, have that in terms of collectability. Because as beautiful as the jewelry is, and it is gorgeous, to know that you're getting a piece of KJL, Kenneth J. Lane jewelry, is, part of what we love about it for the collectability. Not just collectible here in the United States, but collectible worldwide.
One of the greatest things about an item like this is it screams Kenneth J. Lane.
Yes.
There are certain items that there's just no one else on earth that would do it. Whether it be commercial or not commercial, they're just not gonna do it. And this is one of those pieces. And one of the things that I love most about this jewelry is when you're walking down the street, as the guy who's at Kenneth J. Lane, and I see a woman wearing our jewelry,
yeah.
I go like, oh my gosh, it makes my day.
Do you stop people in airports and on the street and when they're...
I did one time. I did stop one woman and I just complimented her on it. So it was a beautiful big coral branch necklace
yes.
that he had done that Nan Kempner used to wear, Annette de la Renta wears, that people like that.
Yes. Well, you definitely will get noticed with this one. There is no question about it. At this very moment, we have fewer than 200 of these. And that's the thing too. You were saying that you have so many of the designs in the archives because he didn't do something and then continue to do it over and over and over again. As the artist and the creator and the inventor in him, he moved on to something else. So there are so many different actual designs.
Of course. He didn't really believe in trend, but he would absolutely retire pieces and then mine them, let's say. We can go back to the cave and mine them and bring them back out for people's pleasure.
I just can't imagine. I'm just thinking about being in your office, going through those little drawers, looking at the individual pieces. Are they labeled with the dates that they were?
Honestly not. They ought to be.
You're like, look, we've got them in the drawer in a thing.
You might be surprised. but you'd love the showroom. We have maybe 20,000 different SKUs, active SKUs right now.
That's amazing.
It's an incredible collection.
Yeah, so you're never at a loss for...
We're so happy to be bringing it to you guys.
And he left you with such wonderful inspiration of things to choose from. And I know, like we said, you were with him for more than 25 years, so not just the pieces, but the stories and his thought process and philosophy.
Right, so we're carrying on the legacy. And every day when we're bringing things in and reviewing them and wondering whether we should put them in or not, I always say, what would he do? Would he like this? Would he bring it back? Yes or no?
Yes, I love that. That's the standard that all the pieces are measured by. Okay, we have 1 minute left to shop here. I'll remind you too, 2 3/4 inch in the length, 2 inches in the width, those gorgeous multi-size. That's interesting too, because it's not all one size pearl. It looks like they're scattered.
That's why it's got the detail.
Yeah, and then that enameling, which you think about enameling and the art of enameling dating back to the days of the Fabergé eggs and how hard it is to do enameling. I mean, that is a very difficult process and really a dying art. And then you have all of the crystals right there on that 3-dimensional seahorse as well.
Yeah, there must be, I don't know how many in here. It must be well over 100 of them. It's incredible value.
Absolutely. Okay, hang in there. We're going to wrap this one up. Everybody's still asking about the First Lady necklace, and I am still wearing that one. I want to let you know, if you want the First Lady necklace, today is the day to get it because it is the best opportunity ever.